You're watching News 13, brought to you by SSP TV and the Standard Speaker with Janine Mazurkevich, Kristen Bazinski, Christina.
So you're definitely able to get it.
Startling facts: 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer, and every 14 minutes a life is lost to the disease. Breast cancer is one of the leading causes of death in women. That's why many are thinking pink and fighting back. Tonight we talked to someone who's all too familiar with the disease, but is proud to call herself a survivor. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us, everyone. I'm Kristen Bazinski. It's a disease that affects thousands of women each year, and because of early detection, more and more people are beating breast cancer. The month of October is a time to think pink and raise awareness about the disease. Tonight, in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, News 13 has some important information to share about the deadly disease. We start first with Nikki Kreives, who spent some time with a familiar face in the community, a woman who is a survivor.
Joanne Yanuzzi is very well known around the community. Her husband Joe is the mayor of Hazleton, and Joanne was the face of the local chapter of the American Cancer Society for more than a decade. She spent more than 13 years helping others fight the disease. But that word cancer has also left a huge impact on Joanne's life.
50 years ago, I was diagnosed with uterine cancer, and that was successfully taken care of through a hysterectomy. And then in 1991, which is 20 years ago, I developed breast cancer.
Joanne is a survivor. She's been cancer-free for the last 20 years. She tells me it's opened up a new part of her life. Joanne has enjoyed volunteering her time to help other women fight cancer.
And it was so heartwarming to be able to have other women talk and have someone to share their experience with, because sometimes they just need a friendly face, someone who's undergone the same experience that they have.
Joanne knows firsthand that early detection is key. That's why she has been getting mammograms since the age of 21.
It was amazing because even though I had had my mammogram that year, I discovered the small lump in my breast and immediately got in touch with my doctor and eventually the surgeon.
This survivor looks forward to October each year.
Everyone wears pink. The football players in the NFL have had it on all through October. And it's an awareness thing, because early detection is one of the reasons why there are so many breast cancer survivors.
The survivor rate is high. Joanne tells me that this year there are more than 2 million breast cancer survivors. She encourages other women to not be afraid to get a mammogram.
It's very important because it may save your life.
In the community of Hazleton, I'm Nikki Kreives for News 13.
Well, so many people have been either affected by breast cancer or know someone with the disease. Doctors say breast cancer affects 1 in 9 women during their lives, and it kills more women in the United States than any cancer except lung cancer. No one knows why some people get breast cancer, but during this month of awareness, our Christina D'Amato talks to a doctor who is reminding the public that early detection is the key.
Everyone knows someone who has breast cancer. In fact, breast cancer affects approximately 1 in 9 women.
To demonstrate the alarming breast cancer statistics, Dr. Don Patton from the Greater Hazleton Health Alliance asked the folks at today's Senior Choice Lunch and Learn to look around the room.
The next time you're sitting at a table with friends of yours, if you look around the room, somebody at that table is at high risk of breast cancer. Breast cancer affects all women. You hear a lot about the risk factors for breast cancer, but when it comes right down to it, 75% of women who get breast cancer have no risk factors.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month and the topic of today's Lunch and Learn. Folks found out about the importance of conducting routine checks. Dr. Patton says everyone should get screened.
The best screening test we have right now is mammography. It's by no means a perfect screening test, but it's the best that we have. Mammography has reduced the mortality from breast cancer by 33%. So it's very important that women get screened. The current recommendations of the American College of Radiology, as well as the American Cancer Society, is to get screened yearly after the age of 40.
Women should also do self-breast exams monthly.
No one will know a woman's breast better than she herself. If you do a self-breast exam monthly, you may be the person who saves your life by feeling the abnormality while it's still small enough. Mammography works because if we can catch the cancer when it's small, we can treat it and cure it.
The Greater Hazleton Health Alliance has 2 sites that you can go to for mammograms: Hazleton Radiology Associates on Laurel Street and the Wellness Center on the Beltway.
90% is in low-risk people.
The facts and statistics are alarming, and that's why this month is dedicated to awareness. And that's where Senior Choice comes into play. For 20 years, the program has been educating seniors on various health topics like breast cancer.
I hope that they all get something out of it and make sure they get their mammograms, learn how to examine their breasts so that we could fight this disease once and for all.
If you are 55 years of age or older and are interested in becoming a member of Senior Choice, just call 454-4752 or log on to www.ghha.org. In the community of Hazleton, Christina D'Amato, News 13.
A terrible accident along Interstate 80 early this morning. A tractor-trailer driver crashed on the side of the highway, was not hurt, and while going for help was hit and killed by another tractor-trailer. It happened in Nescopeck Township. Sugarloaf Volunteer Fire Company Rescue Chief Josh Legg told the Standard Speaker the man's truck went down a 150-foot embankment eastbound near mile marker 248. The driver got out of the rig and walked up the embankment to the side of the road where he was hit by another tractor-trailer. The man died at the scene. The right lane of I-80 eastbound was closed this morning from the Luzerne-Columbia County line to exit 256. That's the Cunningham-Nescopeck exit, while that disabled rig was pulled up the embankment. State police are investigating. Troopers have not released the truck driver's name. The elderly man from McAdoo, who was behind the wheel of a car involved in a serious accident on the airport beltway, has died from his injuries. 77-year-old Martin Kitchowick passed away at Geisinger Hospital in Wilkes-Barre a few hours after that accident Monday. He was driving the green Volvo. Troopers say Kitchowick pulled out of a parking lot, making a left-hand turn onto Airport Beltway and right into the path of a pickup truck traveling on the Beltway. 40-year-old Mike Mrazek was not injured and was driving that truck. His teenage passenger was also okay. Both were wearing their seatbelts. Mrazek's wife was stricken with chest pain after arriving at the scene of the accident and was taken by ambulance to the hospital to be checked out. She, we're told, is doing better tonight. Cunningham police are looking for witnesses of a motorcycle accident that happened over the weekend. According to officers, 18-year-old Justin Woznicki of Drums was driving a motorcycle east on Butler Ave a little after 7 Saturday night when he lost control of that motorcycle, which then fell to its side and landed on the sidewalk. Woznicki was wearing a helmet and had some minor injuries, but he did not go to the hospital. Now, his passenger, 20-year-old Nicole Polkchin of Hazel Township, was taken to the hospital for neck and leg injuries. She was also wearing a helmet. Police are looking for witnesses of this motorcycle crash. If you saw this accident or know anything about it, call Cunningham Police. That number is 570-788-3006. There's a possible phone scam going on in Hazel Township. Someone has been calling residents and asking them whether or not they have an alarm system in their homes. The caller is said to have a British accent and is not affiliated with the Hazel Township supervisors or the fire company. If you get a suspicious phone call asking about your home's security, do not give out any personal information. Call the township office to report it. Still to come tonight on News 13, West Hazleton and all of Greater Hazleton is tonight and mourning. They're mourning the loss of a well-known political figure. News 13 takes time to remember Mayor Carl Pushover. And up next, they are saving lives and educating youngsters to prevent fires. One local fire department is being recognized for a job well done.
Stay tuned for great local programming all night long right here on SSP TV. At 7 o'clock, it's the Sam Losan Show. Join Sam as he talks with Congressman Lou Barletta. 7:30 is Inside Scoop. Political analyst Rick Morelli, Mike DeCosmo, and Dr. Dave Sorsar talk politics on a local and a national level. 8 o'clock is Feelin' Good. Join host Dr. Jill Bethel and Debbie Lilsen as they discuss chiropractic care and total body wellness. 8:30 is Law Talk. Attorney Conrad Falfello, a fourth-generation lawyer, offers legal advice on a variety of issues. 9 o'clock is the Sam Lasan Show, where Sam discusses the wings of freedom, and at 9:30 is the Dr. Mead Show. Join Dr. Mead as he shows you how to live a healthy lifestyle. Don't forget about the rebroadcast of our news at 6, 10, and 11:30, and thank you for making News 13 your #1 local news station.
You're watching News 13, brought to you by SSP TV and the Standard Speaker with Janine Mazurkevich, Kristen Bazinski, Christina D'Amato, and Nikki Grimes.
Anyone can make a phone call. What's important is who's on the other end. We've been doing injury law for more than 35 years. It's what we do most. It's what we do best. It's what we do every day. So if you're hurt and want a lawyer who does nothing but injury law every day, there's no reason to call anyone else.
Falvello Law, Injury Lawyers.
Freeland Senior Apartments, independent living at affordable prices for seniors and persons with disabilities. Affordable one-bedroom apartments to fit your needs, wall-to-wall carpeting, community room, on-site laundry and security system, free prescription delivery, and pets are welcome. Within walking distance of pharmacies, healthcare providers, restaurants, and more. Come visit us, 403 Ridge Street in Freeland, or call 570-636-2537.
We're still coming to Jimmy's.
We are too! Did you know every day is Earth Day at Harry's U Pullett Auto Parts? Harry's U Pullett pays you top dollar for your used vehicle. All vehicles are environmentally recycled, and then the parts are sold at unbelievable low prices. Call us for more details at 459-9901 or visit us on the web at wegotuse.com.
Hazleton police are looking for information involving the theft of tools from a truck. It happened sometime between Saturday and Monday. Police said the theft happened while the truck, owned by DeLaulo Incorporated, was parked in the 300 block of East 9th Street. Anyone who has any information helpful to police is asked to give them a call at 911. A city police officer was in the right place at the right time. A Butler Township man was arrested last Saturday afternoon on a drug charge after he was seen by that officer attempting to inject himself with heroin. Police said Michael Alba of 76 Honey Hole Road in Drums unknowingly parked next to an unmarked police cruiser around 2 in the afternoon in the area of North Locust and Maple Streets. Alba will be charged with the city's drug ordinance, which carries a maximum fine of $300 plus court costs and 10 days in the county prison. Well, alcohol is the most commonly used drug amongst young people, and some local law enforcement agencies are getting financial help from the state in their efforts to educate youth about the dangers of alcohol. The Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board announced that 3 of the 77 recipients of this year's Alcohol Education Grant Program are from right here in Greater Hazleton. The funding is meant to educate and prevent underage binge and problematic drinking. Freeland Police awarded just under $15,000. The Hazleton City Police Department will receive $15,000, and it's about $6,500 for Penn State Hazleton. Since 1999, the PLCB has awarded more than $7 million in competitive grants to hundreds of community groups. Congratulations is in order tonight. The Hazleton City Fire Department has been presented with a Life Safety Achievement Award by the Residential Fire Safety Institute. The award is handed out to fire departments for having outstanding fire safety statistics and prevention programs that are making a difference, along with achieving 0 fire deaths or or at least 10% reduction in fire deaths from the previous year. This distinguishment comes at a perfect time. This week is recognized across the country as Fire Prevention Week. We say congratulations to the City Fire Department. On your screen right now, you're winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Your daily number today, 221. Your big 4, 3435. Quinto, 47120. And treasure hunt, 2572930.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for making News 13 your #1 local news station. Here's your lineup for Wednesday. Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's social news. A happy belated birthday to Richie Vajak. This wish comes from your family and friends. And a happy birthday to David Boningberger. This wish comes from your family, friends, and everyone here at News 13. And now for tonight's Talk of the Town. Zumbathon at the Core Fitness. This is for the Susan G. Komen Party in Pink. It'll be on Sunday, October 16th from 4 to 6:30 p.m. The tickets are $20 and order them in advance, please. All proceeds will go to help find a cure for breast cancer. For more information or to order tickets, please call 570-455-7818. And that's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 extends our deepest sympathies to the family and friends of these recently departed. George T. Mitchell of Bethlehem. A massive Christian burial will be on Friday at 11 a.m. from the Our Lady of Perpetual Help Catholic Church. The viewing will be on Friday from 9 to 10:15 a.m. at the Connell Funeral Home. Dolores M. Kravenko of West Hazleton. A massive Christian burial will be on Friday at 9:30 a.m. from the Transfiguration Roman Catholic Church. The viewing will be on Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Hilary J. Bonin Funeral Home. Lori A. Backer of Weatherly. A memorial service will be on Saturday at 11 a.m. from the Muscatonic Valley Presbyterian Church. Louis J. Rossai of Hazleton. The funeral will be on Thursday at 9 a.m. from the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home. Friends may call Wednesday from 6 to 9 p.m. James Gallagher of Hazleton. A massive Christian burial will be on Friday at 10 a.m. from the Annunciation Parish at the St. Gabriel's Church. Cheryl A. Clement Lukanavich of Hazleton. The funeral arrangements are under the direction of the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home. And Agnes M. Clark of Hazleton. The arrangements are under the direction of the Turnbach Funeral Home. Tonight's obituaries have been brought to you by the Smilax Floral Shop on 15th Street in Hazleton. Free delivery to all local funeral homes. Call 570-454-0111.
What do you value? At King's College, we teach the same values you've taught your children since the day they were born. Here, values are experienced. They are lived. At King's, students learn the values of a lifetime. Join us for our next open house on November 7th by calling 1-888-KINGS-PA or visiting kings.edu.
The Mountain View Cemetery, located along North Street in West Hazleton, has served as a final resting place for beloved members of area families since 1900. This non-denominational cemetery is available for all. The new section will use flat bronze grave markers to denote the name of the loved ones. Please contact the Mountain View Cemetery Association, 454-8101.
In this week's super segment, we're going to talk about something very interesting, renewable energy, and it's actually a career that is booming, and many students here in the district are interested. They're interested in those subjects area, science, engineering, math, and technology, and they're actually going to have a wind turbine in place so the students can study and learn some research and work with a university. And Dr. Antonelli, the acting superintendent, is here to tell us more about the program. It's the Pennsylvania Wind for Schools program, right, Dr. Antonelli?
That's correct.
And tell me a little bit about it.
Pennsylvania Wind for Schools program, and through the fine work of Mrs. Finelli Andrews, we've been able to effectuate a partnership with Penn State University main campus to actually design and construct a wind turbine on our campus. This will provide our students with interactive learning opportunities working with faculty from Penn State University to view wind as a renewable source of energy. This fits quite nicely with the emphasis on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, and it will expose our students on the high school campus to science-related fields, specifically wind energy-related careers.
Very nice. And Kathy Finelli Andrews, you've been working on the grant. Explain a little bit about how this is going to benefit the district here at Hazleton.
It's going to benefit our students because we'll actually have a wind turbine on campus, and the students, through their classroom work, will be able to measure wind and do the science, the technology, the engineering, and math, as Dr. Antonelli said, within the curriculum. We have two teachers, Ryan Boris at the high school and Larry Prisbick here at the Hazleton Area Career Center, that are working on this curriculum. They'll be going out to Penn State to study for 2 days additional curriculum materials to bring back and work here at the school district. And also Rita Boyle was very instrumental in helping securing this grant. She was our grant
all
writer.
Grant money to make this possible?
The grant money is for the project. The actual funding of the turbine, we need to solicit community funding, and we've already started to do that. Nonprofit, we have a nonprofit, Hazleton Foundation, where people can donate to that, but we need to raise between $20,000 and $25,000 for the installation of the turbine.
Very nice. If any businesses, any people interested, they see this story, can they just contact the district?
Yes, contact the district, and then we can give them the information. We could take in-kind contributions or monetary contributions, and through the Luzerne Foundation, it would be tax deductible.
And you said it's going to be located kind of by the high school track.
Well, they did a feasibility study, and it's somewhere in this campus facility because of the wind. The students from Penn State came out to see where the best location would be, and it was determined to be in the proximity of the track, but exactly where it's going to be installed, that hasn't been decided yet.
Okay, and finally, when do you see that this wind turbine will be constructed and ready for the students?
We're looking at the spring of this year.
Okay, very good. Well, we'll come back and do a story definitely in the spring.
We would like that very much.
And show how the students are going to be benefiting from this wind turbine and learning all about science, engineering, technology, and math, STEM, here in the Hazleton Area School District. I'm Christina D'Amato for this week's Super Segment, and now I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Christina, thank you. A nice day we had again in Greater Hazleton today, but we are anticipating some clouds moving into the area and some showers to follow. For the rest of tonight, as I said, clouds move in, showers begin to fall, and the temp dips down to 49. For your Wednesday, clouds remain and we will see rain throughout the day. The temp only rises up to about 52 degrees. So a chilly Wednesday ahead here in Greater Hazleton. Your forecast tonight brought to you by Team Beachbody and Justin Mateo, 233-7516. You can visit the websites on your screen as well as emailing Justin for more information about Beachbody. It's jmateo30@gmail.com. And check out the new and improved Beachbody website. It's updated with an easier-to-use look and is full of great information and access to health and fitness products that can make a difference in your life. That's Team Beachbody. Well, as I mentioned earlier, this week is National Fire Prevention Week. Firefighters are out and about educating youngsters in their classrooms about preventing fires and what to do in case of a fire. Some fire departments are also inviting the public inside. Beaver Meadows Fire Department hosts an open house each year during Fire Prevention Week, and the firefighters are hoping you will come out Wednesday night. Same for the Hazleton City Fire Department, where you can learn how to protect your family from fire. Beaver Meadows open house will be from 6:30 to 7:30 tomorrow night, and Hazleton City's Southside Fire Station will host the community from 6:30 to 8:30 tomorrow evening. Both events will offer tours of the station and a close and personal look at the fire trucks. In the city, there will also be free smoke detectors and fire safety displays as well. Time for Football Mania tonight. All you football fans, just listen up. Standard Speaker is giving you the chance to walk away with $100 each week, along with some other great prizes. Just fill out the entry forms seen each Monday in the Speaker. Pick the teams you think will walk away with wins. Drop your entry form off at any of the participating sponsors: Lehigh Tire, Valley Pharmacy, Hollywood Diner, SSP TV, Local News 13, or the Standard Speaker. And if you picked all the winners 100% correctly, you walk away with $100 cash. Winners will be announced on Tuesdays live at 5:30 right here on News 13. And since it's Tuesday, we're going to tell you who's the winner. Don't forget, one entry per week. Good luck for week number 5 in Football Mania. Again, we have no overall winner of the cash. However, the winner of a $25 gift card to Hollywood Diner is Gino Cannon Jr. of Hazleton. Congratulations to you. That does it for us tonight. Live at 5, SSPTV.com is your online source for news and information from in and around Greater Hazleton. The Standard Speaker Online is where you should turn for breaking news as it happens throughout the day and night as well. And don't forget to friend us on Facebook. There's more to come tonight, live at 5:30. Some sad news to report as our community has lost a well-known mayor. And as the search continues for a murderer in the city, do police have any new leads? Stay with us. We're back in just a few.
Savings of the Green Sale event is now in progress. Experience tomorrow's technology today with Earthwise vinyl windows and doors installed by Just Windows and much, much more. Saving energy daily translates into saving money. And saving Mother Earth for tomorrow's generations of homeowners is priceless. So take the leap to more eco-friendly homes with an environmentally friendly windows and doors from Just Windows and much, much more.
Ashley, you forgot about free estimates.
Come on, man. Call today for a free estimate. Tell them Ashley sent you.
Skin Spa Aesthetics is your home for medical aesthetic services, including Botox, microdermabrasions, laser hair removal, and their newest service, Neograft hair transplanting. Founder Dr. Leo Cadia Project has been practicing internal medicine in the Hazleton area for over 25 years and now brings her aesthetic expertise to 2 great locations to serve you. Free consultations are offered on all services, so find the new you at Skin Spa Aesthetics.
Is anyone ready when you are? How about your doctor or lawyer, your contractor, husband or kids? Is their time really more valuable than yours? We don't think so. The Wire Guys always have time for you. For lighting or a standby generator, we're there. Wiring upgrade or renovations, no problem. New appliances or media room, we're ready to hook you up. Call us for an immediate appointment. We won't make you wait, and everything's guaranteed. The Wire Guys!
Some current board members continue to raise your property taxes, while test scores lag behind. It is our responsibility as board members to spend education dollars efficiently and effectively, as well as providing the best education we can, to light a fire of curiosity and eagerness to learn in our children that will carry them through their entire lives. I'm Rocco Formica. Having taught in the Hazleton Area School District for nearly 40 years, I know what it's like on both sides of the desk. On November 8th, please vote Rocco Formica, Hazleton Area School Director.
Does your home or business need an energy efficiency makeover? Come to Friedman Electric, Hazleton's lighting showroom, where our friendly and knowledgeable experts will help you with energy audits, LED lamp and can retrofits, dimming systems, and bulb recycling. All 13 of our Friedman Electric locations offer complimentary design service for new homes or remodels. We also carry home decor accessories, outdoor and landscape lighting, and gorgeous decorative lighting for any room in your home or office. For the very best in customer service, call or visit us today.
J-Bell, a trusted name in jewelry since 1916. J-Bell's Add a Section bracelet is a gift that grows more precious with time. Select a stylish starter or partial bracelet for your special occasion. For each birthday, anniversary, and holiday thereafter, add another section. The look, feel, and quality are incomparable, meaning your J-Bell bracelet will truly last for generations.
Show her you love her time and again. Stop by Howard's Jewelers in the Laurel Mall in West Hazleton to see our complete selection of J-Bell Add a Section bracelets.
Are police any closer to catching an alleged killer? Tonight we have an update on the search for the man police say raped a woman and then shot and killed her uncle. It's where we begin tonight, live at 5:30.
From the Samson Production Studios in the heart of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, it's your News 13.
Thanks for staying with us tonight, everyone. I'm Kristen Bazinski. It's been just 3 days since a man was murdered inside the house he was staying at, and police are still looking for the guy who they say pulled the trigger. Police believe that man is 38-year-old Rafael Gonzalez. They say he's responsible for shooting and killing 30-year-old Cesar Robles, as well as raping his niece early Saturday morning. It all happened at 320 Chestnut Street. Police say Gonzalez was a friend of the woman he raped, as well as her husband. We're told he raped her at gunpoint with her 2 small children in the room. After that, he shot Robles once in the back and killed him. Police believe Gonzalez is a Mexican citizen in the United States illegally. He has been seen driving a white Ford Focus and is believed to be armed and dangerous. If you have any information that would be helpful to police, you're asked to dial 911. 2 firefighters ended up going to the hospital Monday night after battling an attic fire in Sugarloaf Township. The blaze was doused quickly, leaving damage to a closet and attic of the Frederick Drive home. Thankfully, the homeowners returned just in time and smelled smoke. They had been out for the day. Sugarloaf's fire chief said the damage was minimal and that the people who lived there got lucky because the damage could have been a lot worse. As for the 2 firefighters, they suffered from heat exhaustion and were taken to the hospital, but we're told are doing fine today. Check out these pictures of a car that went up in flames right around 12 o'clock this afternoon. When News 13 got to Heritage Fresh Food shortly after, we found firefighters putting out the blaze. The car was parked outside the grocery store and its owner was inside shopping at the time. Things could have been a lot worse. There was a vehicle parked right next to that car that was on fire. Hazleton Chief Donald Leschko tells us that something malfunctioned inside the car and that its owner had only bought it about a month ago. A terrible accident along Interstate 80 this morning. A tractor-trailer driver crashed on the side of the highway. Now, he was not hurt, but while going for help, was hit and killed by another tractor-trailer. It happened in Nescopec Township. Sugarloaf Volunteer Fire Company Rescue Chief Josh Legg told the Standard Speaker that the man's truck went down a 150-foot embankment eastbound near mile marker 248. The driver got out of the rig and walked up the embankment to the side of the road, where he was then hit by another tractor-trailer. The driver died at the scene. The right lane of I-80 eastbound was closed all this morning from Luzerne-Columbia County line to exit 256. That's the Cunningham-Nescopec exit. That's so crews could pull the rig up the embankment while state police investigated. Troopers have not yet released the truck driver's name. The elderly man from McAdoo, who was behind the wheel of a car involved in a serious accident on the airport beltway, has died from his injuries. 77-year-old Martin Kachowick passed away at Geisinger Hospital in Wilkes-Barre a few hours after that accident Monday. He was driving the green Volvo when troopers say Kachowick pulled out of a parking lot, making a left-hand turn right into the path of a pickup truck traveling on the airport beltway. 40-year-old Mike Mrazek was not injured and was driving that truck. His teenage passenger was also okay. Both were wearing their seatbelts. Mrazek's wife was stricken with chest pain after arriving at the scene of the accident and was taken by ambulance to the hospital to be checked out. She is doing much better tonight. All right, coming up live at 5:30, October is all about raising awareness about breast cancer. Tonight, News 13 talks with a local doctor about the importance of early detection. And our Nikki Cry sits down with one survivor who shares her story.
You're watching News 13 with Janine Mazurkevich, Kristen Bazinski, Christina D'Amato, and Nikki Cry.
Oh, fumble!
I'll be here all day!
Yep, it's football season. And great deals are waiting for you at Berger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Like a new Jeep Patriot 4x4 starting at $18,495. Plus, we'll pay more for your trade guaranteed. Just off I-81, exit 145 Hazleton. Since 1921, drive with experience.
The Field Family Chiropractic will be collecting coats for kids all month long. New patients will receive a complete health history, orthopedic and neurological exam, myovision scan, and a report of findings, all for donating a new or good condition coat for a child. Current patients can receive an adjustment at no charge on October 27th with the donation of a coat. Help make a difference for area children this fall at the Field Family Chiropractic, 570-788-3737.
When it comes to all of your grocery needs, shop Boyer's Food Markets at 2 locations, 15th Street in Hazleton and South Hancock Street in McAdoo. Here are this week's specials. Every weekend, look in our hot food area for wings, tenders, and other party favorites. Don't forget about our gift cards and our senior citizens discounts. We also have double coupons every day. You can also go to BoyersFood.com for our weekly circular, monthly super specials, and much more. It's all at Boyer's Food Markets in Hazleton and McAdoo. For all of your eye care needs, including routine, medical, surgical eye care, glasses or contact lenses, visit Dr. Thomas Gislin at Hazleton Eye Specialists. Ask about the 7-minute, no needle, no stitch, no patch cataract surgery, and LASIK and multi-lex procedures. We do diagnosis and treatment of eye diseases, including glaucoma and dry eye syndrome. Dr. Gislin and his associates, Dr. Alexandria Wozmansky and Dr. Frank A. Bucci Jr., provide the highest level of medical and surgical eye care available, with eye care for all ages. Hazleton Eye Specialists, on the Airport Beltway in the Franklin Corporate Center.
Heller Orchards, quality fruit at reasonable prices. Route 239, Wapwallopin, is open 7 days a week, 9 to 5, with the best apples around. Ginger, Gold, Cortland, McIntosh, Gala, and Honey Crisp. A tradition that continues on. We grow good health at Heller Orchards, Wapwallopin.
When it comes to your health, you need to put your trust in a team of experienced professionals. Mountain City Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, an extended care facility, has one goal in mind: helping people live better. Short-term rehabilitation is our business. Mountain City offers you a chance to recover on our STAR unit, a short-term unit for patients who need some rehab before going home. We provide dedicated nursing and therapy services and offer you a personalized plan of recovery through our evidence-based recovery track programming.
Mountain City helps me live better.
Well, it's a disease that affects thousands of women each year, and because of early detection, more and more people are beating breast cancer. The month of October is a time to think pink and raise awareness about the disease. Tonight, in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, News 13 has some important information to share about it. We start first with Nikki Kreis, who spent some time with a familiar face in the community, a woman who is a true survivor.
Joanne Yanuzzi is very well known around the community. Her husband Joe is the mayor of Hazleton, and Joanne was the face of the local chapter of the American Cancer Society for more than a decade. She spent more than 13 years helping others fight the disease. But that word cancer has also left a huge impact on Joanne's life.
50 years ago, I was diagnosed with uterine cancer, and that was successfully taken care of through a hysterectomy. And then in 1991, which is 20 years ago, I developed breast cancer.
Joanne is a survivor. She's been cancer-free for the last 20 years. She tells me it's opened up a new part of her life. Joanne has enjoyed volunteering her time to help other women fight cancer.
And it was so heartwarming to be able to have other women talk and have someone to share their experience with, because sometimes they just need a friendly face, someone who's undergone the same experience that they have.
Joanne knows firsthand that early detection is key. That's why she has been getting mammograms since the age of 21.
It was amazing because even though I had had my mammogram that year, I discovered the small lump in my breast and immediately got in touch with my doctor and eventually the surgeon.
This survivor looks forward to October each year.
Everyone wears pink. The football players in the NFL have had it on all through October. And it's an awareness thing because early detection is one of the reasons why there are so many breast cancer survivors.
The survivor rate is high. Joanne tells me that this year there are more than 2 million breast cancer survivors. She encourages other women to not be afraid to get a mammogram.
It's very important because it may save your life.
In the community of Hazleton, I'm Nikki Kreis for News 13.
So many people have been either affected by breast cancer or know someone with the disease. Doctors say breast cancer affects 1 in 9 women during their lives, and it kills more women in the United States than any other cancer except lung cancer. No one knows why some people get breast cancer, but during this month of awareness, our Christina D'Amato talks to a doctor who's reminding the public that early detection is the key.
Everyone knows someone who has breast cancer. In fact, breast cancer affects approximately 1 in 9 women.
To demonstrate the alarming breast cancer statistics, Dr. Don Patton from the Greater Hazleton Health Alliance asked the folks at today's Senior Choice Lunch and Learn to look around the room.
The next time you're sitting at a table with friends of yours, if you look around the room, somebody at that table is at high risk of breast cancer. Breast cancer affects all women. You hear a lot about the risk factors for breast cancer, but when it comes right down to it, 75% of women who get breast cancer have no risk factors.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month and the topic of today's Lunch and Learn. Folks found out about the importance of conducting routine checks. Dr. Patton says everyone should get screened.
The best screening test we have right now is mammography. It's by no means a perfect screening test, but it's the best that we have. Mammography has reduced the mortality from breast cancer by 33%. So it's very important that women get screened. The current recommendations of the American College of Radiology as well as the American Cancer Society is to get screened yearly after the age of 40.
Women should also do self-breast exams monthly.
No one will know a woman's breast better than she herself. If you do a self-breast exam monthly, you may be the person who saves your life by feeling the abnormality while it's still small enough. Mammography works because if we can catch the cancer when it's small, we can treat it and cure it.
The Greater Hazleton Health Alliance has 2 sites that you can go to for mammograms: Hazleton Radiology Associates on Laurel Street and the Wellness Center on the Beltway.
90% is in low-risk people.
The facts and statistics are alarming, and that's why this month is dedicated to awareness. And that's where Senior Choice comes into play. For 20 years, the program has been educating seniors on various health topics like breast cancer.
I hope that they all get something out of it and make sure they get their mammograms, learn how to examine their breasts so that we could fight this disease once and for all.
If you are 55 years of age or older and are interested in becoming a member of Senior Choice, just call 454-4752 or log on to www.ghha.org. In the community of Hazleton, Christina D'Amato, News 13.
Christina, thank you. Now some sad news to report tonight. Former West Hazleton Mayor Carl Pushover passed away Monday night. Mayor Pushover was elected into office as mayor in West Hazleton in 2001 and served the borough residents from 2002 to 2006. Prior to that, he was the borough's tax collector. Even after his mayoral duties ended, Pushover stayed active in the political world. The mayor also led a fight to save his West Hazleton church, St. Francis of Assisi, from being closed and the parish consolidated. Now, the former mayor was also instrumental in bringing the senior living facility that now sits where the E.A. Anke School was. Current Mayor Frank Schmidt was personal friends with Mayor Pushover and today expressed his condolences to the former mayor's wife, Regina, and his entire family. And on behalf of News 13 and the Lasant family, we send out deepest sympathy to the Pushover family. The mayor was always a dear friend of ours and never missed a midday report appearance while in office. Arrangements for Mayor Pushover have not yet been released.
Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on Channel 13, you will have 13 minutes to call in and win a free pay-per-view movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Tonight's winner, Brian Ossenbach of Hazleton. Brian, if you're watching, give us a call right now at 570-459-9813 to win your free movie.
At Crop and Hughes Funeral Homes, we help you write the ending your loved one would have wanted. Every life tells a story about honor and sacrifice, about devotion and love. We not only take care of all arrangements connected with the memorial service, our specialty is in capturing the essence of a unique life for family and friends to celebrate. In writing a memorable final chapter as a fitting tribute. Crop and Hughes, here for you for more than 60 years. With 2 locations in the Hazleton area, we're not just at your service, we're by your side.
When your car has seen her last mile, you want to make sure her old parts and fluids go here and not here. At Harry's U-Pull-It, we dispose of your old car parts the right way, recycling every piece possible. From parts to fluids, when you bring your old car to Harry's, you'll know that our state-of-the-art system is keeping your footprint as green as possible. Harry's U-Pull-It.
SSP TV Sports on News 13 with Fred Barletta Jr.
As we told you, a couple of things going on Columbus Day. Since it's the day after, we can look back and tell you everything that went on, give you some of those final scores. We'll start with the one that took place at Harmon Geist under the stars last night as soccer action was being played down on the turf. And unfortunately for the locals, didn't turn out real well. Crestwood scored early and often and built up a 4-0 lead. Never looked back from there. Put it in the books. Final, the Crestwood Comets 6, Hazleton Area 2. So they continue to struggle, particularly defensively, giving up too many goals, and that's been the major problem. They'll be back in action on the road at Dallas later this week, but they came up on the short end last night. Meanwhile, let's go to the tennis courts where MMI and Berwick were in a dandy, and MMI won the narrow one 3-2 as Gabriella Lobitz came through big time for MMI, and they send Berwick packing with the loss. Meanwhile, volleyball action, MMI found a win there. They knocked out Myers 3-1 as Kristen Young played a really, really nice game. Take a look at the numbers there, including the 25 service points, and the Lady Preppers knock out the Mohawks. Cross country, no contest here. Pottsville, 15-50 winners over Marion. And even though we're winding the cross country season down, that reminder again, low score wins in cross country. What's going on today? How about a little field hockey? Hazleton area making the long trip up to Delaware Valley, Matamoras, Pennsylvania, and they'll do the field hockey thing as we're talking. Meanwhile, boys volleyball, boys soccer, MMI is at Berwick. There's the volleyball. Speaking of Berwick, the Lady Cougars. That one just getting ready to start in Shenandoah Valley and Marion down in hometown. As far as tennis, Holy Cross, Marion. That's going to be an 8 o'clock one under the lights at Dunmore. Major League Baseball. Well, the game was a lot closer than 7-3 would indicate. Nelson Cruz, a walk-off grand slam home run. They're saying that's the first time that's ever happened in the postseason. Makes it look lopsided, but it was an extra inning nail-biter until that home run. Texas with a 2-0 advantage. That series is moving to Detroit for Game 3 tonight. Meanwhile, it's a night off for the Cardinals and Brewers. Last night, the Cardinals pounded out a 13-3 win, and they have the day off. They'll pick up with Game 3 in St. Louis. That'll be tomorrow. That series tied 1 game apiece. And don't look now, but the Detroit Lions are 5-0 for the first time since 1956. Been that long, but they are 5-0. I don't know if there's any Detroit Lion fans out there, but been hiding for a while. Your team's off and running. Hey, it's Tuesday. Most popular wing night in town is at Bottleneck's. All you can eat of the award-winning jumbo wings for just $9.95. Lots of varieties, lots of good times at Bottleneck's. Kitchen open till midnight, 7 days a week, and they sponsor us each and every night right here on SSP TV.
Everyone knows that Bottlenecks is the home of award-winning wings and mouth-watering steaks, but now a new tasty reason to stop by. Brand new fire-grilled ribs. A half rack of meaty, fall-off-the-bone St. Louis-style spare ribs, fire-grilled to perfection. And the best night to give them a try is Thursday for Rack 'em Up Rib Night, featuring the delicious ribs served with bottomless fries for only $9.95. Bottlenecks is open 7 days a week. The kitchen is open till midnight every day. There's always a reason to stop by Bottlenecks.
When considering home health care, choose the leader, All Care Home Care. Serving the area for almost a quarter of a century, All Care Home Care's compassionate RNs and LPNs provide medical, physical, and speech therapy, combined with dietary and medical social worker services. Locally owned and operated, All Care Home Care is there for you and your loved ones. All Care Home Care, South Poplar Street in Hazleton.
At Providence Place, we pride ourselves on giving a good value to our residents. Let's hear what they have to say about their experience.
They've seen me through a hip operation and 2 cataract operations, and the post-operative treatment afterwards. I still drive and can get out and do things, but if there's anything I need, all I need to do is ask. I don't know what more I could ask for.
Buy right the first time at Independence Toyota. Our summer sizzler sale is going on now. Choose from over 80 pre-owned vehicles in stock starting at just $4,999. Includes complimentary maintenance, 1-year oil changes, and roadside assistance. And remember, if you don't see this on the back of your new Toyota, you probably paid too much. Located on the Airport Beltway across from Walmart Hazleton.
Savings of the Green Sale event is now in progress. Experience tomorrow's technology today with Earthwise vinyl windows and doors installed by Just Windows and much, much more. Saving energy daily translates into saving money. And saving Mother Earth for tomorrow's generations of homeowners is priceless. So take the leap to more eco-friendly homes with an environmentally friendly windows and doors from Just Windows and much, much more.
Ashley, you forgot about free estimates.
Come on, man. Call today for a free estimate. Tell them Ashley sent you.
Howdy. There are commercials running right now that want you to believe that the only way to get your diabetic testing supplies covered by Medicare is to use mail order. Nothing could be further from the truth. At Standard Drug, we'll deliver monitors, strips, Lancets, even batteries for your monitor. You'll have no upfront cost. We'll bill Medicare. We'll bill your supplemental. Why, you'll even save the cost of a postage stamp. Standard Drug, your headquarters for diabetic supplies.
Each week we take you inside the doors here at Holy Family Academy, talking to students and faculty about what's going on in the school. Today we have something extra special for you. The 5th graders here at HFA are doing something special for the men and women who are stationed overseas in Afghanistan. We're going to turn it to you first. You're going to kind of explain what you and your classmates have been doing.
My classmates and I have all been writing letters to the soldiers in Afghanistan, and we were putting our address on the papers and thanking them for what they are doing for us, and we're hoping that they write back to us really soon.
Wow, that's great. So this is something that all the 5th graders and I think 4th graders are doing, right?
Yeah.
So how many letters are they going to be getting?
Probably over 8,700.
Wow, that's a lot of letters. So you're going to be sending them. Would you want to read your letter to me? I know this isn't your letter, it's someone else's, but you're going to read it.
Okay. Dear Hero, I am Faith Fletcher, and I go to Holy Family Academy in Hazleton, PA. I thank you for serving our country, and that means a lot to me. Sincerely, Faith Fletcher.
Sounds good. Now we're going to turn it over to you guys. Now, how cool is this to be able to reach out to those who are protecting our safety?
It's really cool because they protect us, and they don't get enough thank yous because people don't really care around the world, but we really care.
Definitely. And do you want to read your letter?
Dear Hero, I am Daniel DeMelfi from Holy Family Academy. Thank you for your services.
That's great. I'm sure someone's going to really appreciate receiving that. So we're going to turn it over to you now. So how does it feel to know that you're helping out those who help us?
It feels good because,
It's okay. So, you're sending this letter, and someone who, they haven't been around their families in a long time. They miss their family. They miss their friends. This is a little taste of home for them.
Yeah.
Do you want to read your letter to me?
Dear Hero, I am a young coin collection services thing.
That's great. So someone wrote them a letter saying that they're a coin collector, so they're trying to tell the soldiers a little bit about themselves. So one more, we're going to ask you to read your letter.
Dear Hero, I'm a 6th grade student from Holy Family Academy. I would like to say thank you for all you are doing.
Kudos to all of the students here at Holy Family Academy who are participating in this project, and I'm sure the men and women overseas who read these letters are going to be very grateful. I will send it back to you in the studio. I'm Nikki Kreis for News 13 here at Holy Family Academy.
Nikki, thank you so much. Well, it seems like the weather is gradually getting a little cooler each day. It was pretty nice out there today, but there was still an autumn chill in the air. Let's take a look at what we can expect for tonight. Cloudy skies will dip down to 49 degrees. So the clouds move in tonight, bringing along a couple showers. We'll see what's up for your Wednesday in just a moment. But first, your sun sets at 6:29 in a few minutes here. On your Tuesday, your sun rises Wednesday morning at 7:12 a.m. Averages and records on your screen right now. Wouldn't we like to see 86 degrees on this October 11th? That'd be nice. But here we go. 4-day outlook. Wednesday, rain, rain, rain. Cloudy skies, high near only 52. 47 will be our low on Wednesday night with more rain. Thursday, a chance of showers. Cloudy skies remain out there. 64 will be our high. We'll dip down to 50 with a chance of showers Thursday night. Friday, look for it to be mostly sunny, but we could see a shower or two. High up to 59. Friday night, 44. Saturday, partly sunny skies, high near 54. And Saturday evening, we'll see the temp down to 41 degrees. Your forecast tonight brought to you by the Lazy Dog Salon, our good friends on North Broad Street in West Hazleton. Call 459-0310. With cooler weather on the way, it will soon be time to get out those winter jackets. We've been telling you about the Share the Warmth coat drive that News 13 and the Standard Speaker have teamed up on. The Greater Hazleton community has been extremely generous in donating jackets. We stopped by Noki's Pharmacy in Freeland on Monday for the second pickup there in less than just 1 week. If you want to get in on the fun and help keep people warm, there's still lots of time for you to help. Share the warmth this season. News 13 and the Standard Speaker are asking you to help out the less fortunate in the Greater Hazleton area. All you got to do is donate gently used coats now until the end of the month. Noki's is just one of the drop-off points for the drive. Just drop off kids and adult jackets at the locations on your screen. That includes Holy Family Academy and Victory Bible Church. And right here at News 13, all the coats will go to Catholic Social Services Material Assistance Program. All right, that does it for us tonight. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day. If you want to catch this newscast again, just tune in for a rebroadcast throughout tonight and into your Wednesday morning. And don't forget, we are always on at ssptv.com. On behalf of all of us here at News 13, we'll see you back here on Wednesday, same time, same place. Be safe and good night.
Anyone can make a phone call. What's important is who's on the other end. We've been doing injury law for more than 35 years. It's what we do most. It's what we do best. It's what we do every day. So if you're hurt and want a lawyer who does nothing but injury law every day, there's no reason to call anyone else.
Balvello Law, Injury Lawyers.
For all of your eye care needs, including routine, medical, surgical eye care, glasses or contact lenses, Visit Dr. Thomas Gislin at Hazleton Eye Specialists. Ask about the 7-minute, no needle, no stitch, no patch cataract surgery and LASIK and multi-lex procedures. We do diagnosis and treatment of eye diseases including glaucoma and dry eye syndrome. Dr. Gislin and his associates, Dr. Alexandria Wozmansky and Dr. Frank A. Bucci Jr., provide the highest level of medical and surgical eye care available with eye care for all ages. Hazleton Eye Specialists on the Airport Beltway in the Franklin Corporate Center.
Come party on the patio here at the Hollywood Diner. Enjoy the nightlife outside with live entertainment on the patio every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We have great drink specials, food specials, and desserts. Open 7 days a week, 24 hours on the weekend. Come party at Hollywood Diner where everyone is treated like a star.
Schumann Disposal Incorporated is a local family-owned company proudly serving Cunningham, Sugarloaf, Drums, and Beach Mountain since 1963. Roll-off and rear-load containers are available. To schedule weekly trash pickup and container services, give Schumann Disposal a call, 788-1294. Our business is picking up.